You know what I liked? It was really good musicianship, and not just because there were horns on stage. I think that you guys were being really creative, and sometimes I try to distill what I'm seeing into one thing, and so I'm just going to call it art rock. Maybe you guys don't call it that, but I'm just going to say that that's what it is, because that's how I'm trying to process it. And when you have something like art rock that is this creative as you guys are being, it's hard to digest right away. But I like a slow sell. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff. And I think that what you guys are going after is really good. I think that you can find a way to make it more palatable. Not that you want to be pop or ever want to express yourself as a pop band, but that you can find in your songwriting more ways to connect. But all the things that I thought that you were connecting with were really good. Confidence is really attractive. I mean, you guys had that in spades. You guys were tight. You guys sound like you rehearse a lot. Not that each of you were necessarily, it sounded like you were a really good band. It sounded like you are well rehearsed, even if you're not. Promote your band after we hear you, because we don't know if you're sweet. Right? That was good to promote, but do it after one song or after we've heard everything you're doing. And if I have like one pretty harsh criticism, that was all.
Wow, that's great.
So overall, I guess I love the addition of the band and the musicians. But one thing I wanted to say was it sounded like your voice was a little bit being overpowered by the rest of the music in the background. So just be aware of that. And then there was a little bit lack of eye contact and audience interaction. So just kind of work on drawing the audience more into your music. But overall, I think you guys are awesome. You guys added a unique spin. As I said, you're very creative. So just kind of polish some of those things to make you guys good.
I say basically the same thing. I think it's a really unique sound and combination that you have going on, and like I really dig it. I'm a sucker for horns and brass section. But yeah, no, I really liked it. I think like maybe one of the critiques when you're not singing, like during the second song, there was a point where you started getting cry, but then you kind of like fell off of it a little bit. Like I would stick with that. Like I really treat those intermissions of you not singing as opportunities for like that kind of like kind of like, oh, maybe I should clap, but then you're like, okay, well, we're done. But really like use it, like just take the clap out, like make it its own thing, and like take every valley and turn it into a peak, you know. So that's about all I got. But no, it's really interesting. Good luck in the Newport.
First of all, I'd like everybody to give a hand for themselves for coming out tonight. Oh, come on, y'all can do better than that. And then everybody makes some noise for themselves tonight. All right, thank you. That's what I was.
They did the same thing to me. They did the same thing to me.
They did the same thing to you? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we need to bring that $100 in here for the loudest person then, huh? Not that. Take it on. All right, what I want to say for the band, I like that y'all brought the elements of the horns in there. I will say that y'all, as far as, you know, from the experimental creativity part, sometimes, you know, the horns are vocals in my mind, you know, so y'all gotta pick, you know, times of when y'all gonna let the vocals shine and the horns shine and, you know, kind of just find that part, because sometimes you plan at the wrong time. You know, you're finding the parts to play at the wrong time when she needs to do her thing, or, you know, you like, maybe y'all move a little bit with y'all's time. Just the whole everybody interacting with the crowd. But as far as the sound and where y'all going, I think that it's going to be a spot for that. Your music is kind of turning that way, so stick with what you guys are doing and just, you know, stay on rehearsals, get the crowd into it more, and just, you know, more confidence from everybody. I'm just saying as a whole, as a band. I'm not saying that, you know, each person has confidence at certain times, but everybody, you know, like when he gets up, you know, it's kind of like a trickle effect going down to everybody else. So, you know, just that, and just keep doing what you're doing. I liked it. All right?
All right. Under the Docks, y'all. Under the Docks from Norfolk.